distract from the real purpose of this privilege are, which is accountability and truth. It is an expression of the collective voice of the people, a plea to the national government to act with urgency, transparency, and justice. And while it may be tempting to show photos and videos from the ground, I will leave that to the proper authorities. We are ready to submit our findings because our goal is not to sensationalize, but to seek accountability and help restore what has been broken. We, the new generation of leaders, the neophytes in public service, entered the government with clean intent and fresh hope. We swore an oath before God and the people, holding the Bible as a symbol of our promise to serve with integrity. Yet here we are dragged into the mess left behind by those who came before us. Because government institutions have been tainted, and now we must work twice as hard to rebuild the trust that others have broken. Each scandal chips away at public trust. Each expose of corruption feeds the belief that all politicians are the same. Just a few weeks ago, I attended the 5th Provincial Business Conference with the Surigao Chamber of Commerce. A student asked in an open forum, why do politicians keep stealing from the people? A question that generalized all public servants into the same corrupt mold. But we are not the same. Ako personally, while daghan sa ako mga vlogs ang puro pakatawa, seryoso ako pag-abot sa trabaho. Sometimes to the detriment of my family because giving your all to public service often means giving up time that should have been theirs. But we must prove that integrity still exists in public office and that accountability is not a slogan but a standard. Mr. Chair, let us be reminded that public office is a public trust. We are sworn to power by being elected by the people, and we must therefore use our power for the people's benefit and not for personal gain. The Sangguniang Panlalawigan, therefore, cannot and must not turn a blind eye. We may not have the power to prosecute, but we hold the power of investigation, the power of recommendation, and most importantly, the moral authority to speak for our people. I therefore urge this august body to pass today a resolution urging the Independent Commission on Infrastructure, ICI, Department of Public Works and Highways, DPWH, through the Office of Secretary Vince Dizon, the Commission on Audit, COA, the Office of the Ombudsman, and the Department of Justice, DOJ, to conduct a full and impartial investigation into the alleged ghost projects in the islands of Siargao, province of Surigao del Norte. Limitado man ang pwede mahimo ng Sangguniang Panlalawigan ay dili makita korte, pero siguruhon nato na pinaagi sa gahom sa nang mandato na taghatag sa ato, masabtan ng katawhan, na himuon nato ang tanan na pwede nato mahimo para maundang na ang padadyo na pagpangilan, padadyo na pagpanikas, sa nang padadyo na pagpangawa sa kaban ng bayan. Because every ghost project weakens trust, and trust is the foundation upon which good governance stands. Sakit hunahunahon na kuman ang katawhan pa ang nag-una na nag-expose ng mga way-ayon na trabaho through the page of Siargao Secrets. And recently, nagpagawas ang Rappler na niabot pa dyan ng more than 10 billion worth of infrastructure projects ang involved sa ini na anomalya. Amo dyan na dili na dapat kita maghuyat na naa na sa pagawas ng mga article sa national media before kita muliho kay importante na may sugatan ini diri sa sanggunian. Siargao and Surigao del Norte deserve better. Our people deserve real service, not ghost promises. So let this privilege be our collective call to action to expose what was hidden, to make the ghosts visible, and to restore the dignity of honest governance. Ibuking na nato John mga multo. Let us lead with integrity, not illusion, because true leadership is not measured by what we build on paper, but by what we build in the lives of our people. Toward of this ghost multo in our government, each one of us must act with integrity, justice, and efficiency. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Honorable Cobillan. Reactions, Your Honor.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
The Honor